So today you're going to begin creating your abstract geometric food art digitally. So instead of drawing it, you're going to be doing it digitally. You can do this on a Chromebook, on your desktop, on any laptop, phone, or computer. So you're going to go to kleki.com, and once you're there, you're going to go to the top right hand corner to this little yellow folder where you see import image. Click that and you're going to find the picture that you saved yesterday of your food vector. And then you're going to click open. When your food vector pops up, you're going to click as layer and OK. Now you're going to see the food picture you saved yesterday on your white background. Okay, then you're going to click layers. You want to click this little plus sign that says new layer. And see how these can be highlighted? Layer 3 needs to be highlighted. Once layer 3 is highlighted, go up to the top left-hand corner, and then you're going to click on the paintbrush and go all the way down to this rectangle. Now you can either fill your food in with squares, rectangles, or circles or ovals, which is also called an ellipse. So this is called an ellipse for circles and ovals, and this is a rectangle or a square. I'm going to fill mine in with rectangles, so I'm going to have rectangle selected, and then I want to use this eyedropper tool. This is going to select the color of whatever you're trying to fill in, but now I want to make it a little bit lighter than the burger color, so I'm going to do it like that, and then you can start filling it in. The reason I'm making it lighter is if I made my rectangles the same color as this, then it would just obviously disappear. So I can just click and drag and fill this in with different rectangle shapes. Now you can see I messed up on this one a little bit because I went outside of the lines. So I can actually go back when I mess up and click on this arrow and do it again. And this little crosshair right here, that's what it's called, that little cross is very, very helpful because I could see right in the middle is where the first click starts. And then you can kind of line it up where you want to stop it. Again, I went outside of the lines right there. Try not to do that. So I'm going to go back up and then click back. You want to make it as perfect as you can. Let me get really close so you could see. And you want to stop. You don't want to go outside of the lines, just like if you were coloring in a picture. So you're going to fill this in with your shape. Like I said, you can be all squares, all rectangles, all circles, or all ovals. I'm doing different size rectangles. And I might do some sideways. They don't all have to be the same direction. You can do some like this, some like this, however you want to do it. Okay, and then I go down to the bottom, and then I can do the same thing, but I'm going to do them this way this time. I'm going to mix it up, do something like this. You can do it however you want. You're just coloring in your image with shapes. Okay, now I see at the bottom I have a piece that's a little bit darker. So before I do my rectangle right there, I want to go back to the eyedropper tool. I want to click on the space so it gets the color. And then remember, you want to make it a little bit lighter than the color it is. And the reason you want to do that is so you can see it. Okay, right here, I want to color in the cheese. So I'm going to click my eyedropper tool. Click the cheese. And then remember, you want to make it a little bit lighter. So you can move this over than the actual cheese. So if we do it, oh yeah, that's not light enough. We do a little bit more. Okay, it's kind of hard for y'all to see on the computer screen. Let me show you with the green. So I want to color over the green. I'm using my eyedropper tool. Get the green. And then remember, you want to drag this to be a little bit lighter. Okay, now I'll show you on my green. Okay, let me go back because I don't think that's light enough. Let me try to do it again. There we go. Okay, the last thing I have to do is this red right here. So eyedropper tool, red. You want to make it a little bit lighter. So you're going to move this to the left, the little slider. I'm going to do a little tiny slice of ketchup right here. So you're literally just coloring it in. And last but not least, I have my burger part in the middle of the meat patty. So eyedropper tool first, click on the brown. I'm going to make it a little bit lighter. And I'm going to click and drag. Ooh, that's not light enough. There we go. Now you can see it. I'm going to click and drag my rectangles for the meat. So just remember eyedropper tool and then try to make it a little bit lighter than the object. Okay, after I have all that, I want to go back to layers when I'm all done. And then I want to click on layer 2. So layer 3 has been highlighted that whole time. This time I'm going to click on layer 2 and take the slider and then move it all the way to the left. So when I'm moving my slider, let me show you this two at one time. It's going to take away the first image and reveal the second image underneath. So that was with the layers on top, but layer 2, I'm going to take this and slide it, and then this is what you're left with. So this is what you're going to turn in your colored in geometric abstract food with just the layer 3 up, layer 1 up, and then layer 2 down. So what you want to do is you're going to click download. So you're going to you're going to click this little arrow right here, save image, and this will save to your computer. This is the picture that you will be submitting to me on Schoology today.